One of the biggest things that I'm always going to procrastinate on in this life is putting up my laundry. And I'm looking over there because I have the basket done, but I just haven't put it up. And it's been about a week or so now. And I just refuse to put it up, even though it's probably going to take me a maximum of about 3 minutes or so. I've always procrastinated my entire life, whether it be for schoolwork, for homework, or really anything that you could potentially want me to do. If it has a deadline, then I'm going to do it. If it has a due date, then I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to do it on that particular date. And has it worked out for me a little bit? Sure, because it kind of just motivates me to do whatever I need to. But it comes at a very high cost. And that cost is not just the mental health associated with it and, like, the stress that you have to go through whenever you do procrastinate on life itself. It comes with an opportunity cost. And procrastination's opportunity cost is literally the life that we could have lived. Now, for example, it doesn't just necessarily have to pertain to your school or to, work or whatever. The implications are far much more severe than that. For example, any dreams and any goals that you actually want to pursue or any skills that you want to hone in your life, if you keep on procrastinating on it, you're always letting go of the life that you could have potentially lived. And that is something that has bothered me since I've had consciousness, to be honest with you. I've always been a very big dreamer, but I've never been a very big doer. And the doing part of it, I kind of just started figuring out right now in my adult life. And I really wish that I figured it out when I was a teenager or just a little bit younger as well. What exactly happens is that we end up giving up so many things that our future self would appreciate that right now our present self is going to appreciate. Now, for example, if you want to play video games or you want to become a writer, which one do you choose? Do you choose your leisure, or do you choose to develop your skill as a writer and just write a blog post? Well, if you write the blog post, then future you is definitely going to appreciate it because you put in some work into achieving your dreams and your goals. And regardless of whether that gets anywhere or not, you cannot say that until you actually put in the work. Now, if you play video games, sure, you'll play the video games, you'll get over it, and your future self is not going to enjoy anything at all that your present self did. You're not going to thank yourself later on for playing as much video games as possible, even though they are really enjoyable. Which one is an alignment of your goals? Are you going to eat a cookie today, or are you going to abstain from it? If your goal is to actually sculpt your body to the best of your abilities. These are the micro decisions that we have to make every single day if we actually want to achieve our goals, achieve our dreams as well. Now, here's the thing. Here's the caveat in this situation. I'm not saying that you need to pick your future self every single time. There's going to be certain moments in your life that are going to happen that is going to make you want to pick your present self right now, because there's nothing more important than what is going on in the present. For example, if you have to attend a funeral, you should obviously attend the funeral. You should pay your respects, pay your condolences, and then you could always get back to work tomorrow. Or if it's your wedding day, live in the moment. These are the opportunities that we're given to live in the moment. But other than that, on any other regular day, I would really recommend that you choose your future self. I would really recommend doing something today that will hone your skills and hone your crafts and basically allow you to live the life that you actually want to live tomorrow. It's delayed gratification. You should always ask yourself this particular question that I try my best to always ask as well. Is this helping me achieve the life that I want? And if the answer is yes, that's great. You should keep on doing whatever you're doing. And if it's no, then that's fine as well, as long as you're aware of the decision that you are making. I want you to just be aware as much as possible based on whatever life that you actually want to live. Whatever you want out of life, I want you to know that you are in charge of your own life and you should hold yourself accountable by asking questions like this. As long as you're actively pondering and actively thinking about every single decision that you're making, that's fine. As long as you know that on your deathbed that nobody else was responsible of your life other than you, and you made the decisions that you wanted to make, and you're happy with it, who can complain? I hope you don't either. Try your best to choose yourself and not your whims. Don't be a slave to your whims. Let your whims be a slave to you. Just make sure that you're always in the driver's seat. This was episode number 73 of the Daily Lessons podcast, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because it means the absolute world to me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.